Sorry, my camera just takes a second to show up. I was like, oh, did it break? Did it break? No one can see me. But hello, how's everyone doing today? I just realized, okay, also, dog is finally in the background. I guess the problem was he didn't like the bed that I set up, and he wanted to mess it up. He wanted to make a mess out of it and then use it as a bed. So I guess that was the play all along. Um, did you say 9 a.m.? Guys, read. You're waiting? Did you read the post? I thought I made it very clear. I don't know if you're messing with me. I don't know if you're messing with me or not. Because every time everyone's like, "Oh, your post was so bad." I'm not in the Discord. Oh, right, right, okay. Well, then I guess it's not a reading issue. It's a listening issue. My 9 a.m. stream will be on Saturday. Sunday will be the same day. Yeah. Welcome in, Chicano. How are you? Yeah, it's always someone. I don't think it was always Yokomono. I think it's a different person each time, like misreading it. Um, Even though I try to make it very clear, like I try like I put like a few words in bold, and that's like the part you need to read, you know. But it's always like people get it confused. But how is everyone doing today? Luca is very tired after his walk. He is still I feel like my lisp is really bad today. I don't know why. I don't even know. And welcome in, Maestro. How are you? Are you trying to cover for me, even though it's always me? Love the character development. Um, but yeah, I'm no, I'm very much used to people like if I make an announcement about like the stream at this time, there's always like a good like it's always like maybe like 1% of people. Like there's always like one or two people, especially like like when I'm streaming, like the couple people who like don't read the title and they're like, oh, what game are you playing? What are we doing today? Or they're like, oh, like when like they just ask something that's like directly in the title or something, and I'm like, okay. I just kind of accepted that it's like part of like it just comes with the territory, you know. Um, Waiting to watch Attorney. It's in Canada. Oh, it's exciting. What time does it start? You're doing great. Just dog sitting. Oh, right, right. You said you were gonna be dog sitting as well. I hope you're enjoying it. Mine is almost done. I only have tomorrow left. Basically, my mom comes home like tomorrow morning. And welcome in, Chips. I'm assuming your name used to be Kale Chips, right? It has been a while. Hope you've been well. This is a video gaming stream. Yeah, we are playing video games. Don't even worry. You have no idea what's in Toronto, which is like 3 hours ahead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what time these things normally are. Maybe like 7? Is it like a hockey game? Is it at 7? um, your dog saying the big ones. Oh, that must be a lot of work, but they must be very cuddly. Community Star yet? Community Star? Oh, are you talking about Pogo? You're talking about Pogo. I was like, what the hell is a Community Star? Um, One is a Weimaraner and a Beagle. Oh, I've never heard of that breed, but that is, I'm sure they're, all dogs are cute, so I have no doubt that your dog is cute. That was you. I hope everything is going well with everyone here. Yeah, we've been just chilling, you know? People have various things going on, but I've been good. I can only speak for myself. I've been good. I hope you have too. Um, you don't need to play anymore. You got a shiny. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Pokemon Go Land. You guys have your own like terminology, or perhaps like other terminologies. I can't remember what Zirconia said yesterday. Like it was like spicy, spicy Pokemon or something. um, your dog's sitting from Saturday to Saturday. Oh, I mean, what's new? What's new? Your parents are always away, which I'm kind of jealous of. Are they retired or do they work and they just get like you guys just like have like it's like Europe diff and you guys get to get like infinite holidays? Because it seems like they're away a lot. You've been okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Didn't you have something like? Did you have something going on with like your job? Like you were like changing jobs or like going to like an interview or something? Um, Edmonton Oilers beat Vancouver. Yeah, I was watching it and I was like, it was kind of close at the start, and then Edmonton kept scoring and then kept scoring and kept scoring, and eventually it was 5-1. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. You know, and like I don't think we're coming back from this. I think it's gonna be a let's watch. I'll just watch Game 7. But it's a bit closer than I want it to be. I'm a bit. I really want them to. I'm like actually invested in this now, and I kind of want them to. Um, I kind of want them to proceed, you know. So and they feel. I feel like they showed win against the Oilers. You know, like I don't think the Oilers are like that good right now. So I don't know. So I feel like they should win, but they were kind of throwing last night. I don't know what was going on. Your dad works, but he's retiring in a couple of years. That'll be nice. And then you'll be dog sitting 3 out of 4 weeks of the month. Things have been crazy, mostly crazy bad with a few highlights. Do you have any highlights to share? But I'm sorry things have been crazy bad. I hope things calm down a bit and mellow out. Um, go Stars, go. How are the Stars doing? Didn't they get like eliminated? I have no idea. He's fast asleep. You might not even know that there's a dog back there unless you knew that he was there. You know, like if you at first glance he just part of the blanket. Um, but I'm sure he'll get up eventually. The stream is Canucks only. We are only supporting Canucks here. Um, yeah, at least we get a nice home game, and hopefully they can at least move on to like what is the current like tournament situation? Like, are they in the quarterfinals? Are they in? It's not semifinals, right? There's probably a lot more teams than that. Um, I don't know what the bracket is looking like. How many more series do we have to win to get to the finals? I should probably keep track of this. I have no idea. But people are saying that Demko, the goalie, could come back for Game 7. They probably won't put him back because like the other goalie has been doing all of it right now. But maybe like the next series he'll probably play. If they win Game 7, he'll probably play in the next ones, which will be nice. Although I really like the current backup goalie, but you know I feel like the main goalie should get a chance. You know, it kind of sucks that like he got injured right. He was doing so well. Like everyone was like, wow, he's like the best ever. But then he gets injured right before the playoffs, or right during like at the start of the playoffs. Um, Get your blood work done recently due to gender stuff, and you're heading to Canada's Wonderland for a conference this Wednesday. Oh, I have never. Obviously, I've never really been to the East Coast, right? But apparently, Canada's Wonderland is very cool. Like we have a theme park here in Vancouver, like an amusement park here in Vancouver, but it's really mid. Like if you come here, like it is not a good amusement park, you know. But apparently, Canada's Wonderland is a really good one. So I hope you have fun. Um, it's just a bit far for me to go, you know. But maybe one day. I do like. I don't have a strong desire to go to like Toronto or something, you know, because like I just feel like because it's so far. Like it's like a 5 hour flight, 5.5 hour flight, and you're paying like what $500 to like go, and like you're still in Canada, and like it at that point I'm like, well, I may as well fly to like Europe or like Asia, you know. It's only like a few hours extra. And I could just go, I could go to like a really different place, you know, instead of like Toronto. Um, but maybe one day, like, it would be nice to see Niagara Falls. Yeah, or go to Montreal. Because I heard Montreal is really actually very nice. And it's like, it feels like a bit different, right? Like, it's not just, because Toronto, I feel like it's very similar to Vancouver. Um, so like, I feel like it's not that exciting. Um, it feels European, yeah. So it feels like I'm going to Europe, but I'm not. I mean, I have already been to France, so I guess I could compare, you know. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't have a, I don't know. I don't have a strong desire to go back to France. I didn't think very strongly of it. Like, it wasn't like bad. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, like it was terrible there. Like, I don't think it was bad, but like, I was like, it's fine. Like, I didn't there was anything particular like I was just like I had a good time, of course, but like I'm not like wow, like what an amazing place that I have to return to, you know? But maybe if I went back to France, I would want to go to like the countryside kind of place, like because I feel like they have very like pretty like naturey kind of stuff going on, and not like Paris, Instead of rude francophones, Europeans, rude francophone. Why is that like a tongue twister? Europeans would be surrounded by rude francophone Canadians. That's true. That's true. I didn't find people particularly rude. I guess they were just like, not overtly friendly, Which I guess is kind of the same here. Like people kind of like keep to themselves and like, you know, aside from like in the really like rural areas, like no one just like says hi to you. Which is how what I'm used to. But the one thing that I really noticed in France was like you would speak English to them, right? And then they would just speak French back, right? Because like in a lot of places, like they will try to be accommodating, and like if they know you're a foreigner, they might speak like whatever English they know, right? Which is obviously like they're not required to. Like I'm in their country, um, but like I'm used to like if I go to like a country, like for example when I was in Korea, like and speak, people would try and speak English if they knew any, right? But then I'm like, you know what? That's fair. You know what? It's fair. Like if I'm speaking English to them, they can speak French to me, and then we'll try to communicate. I think it's fine. Because with my limited French, it was like it was survivable. But because he didn't wear the Miget hat, he didn't be considered a local. I think I did I bring it? I think it was too hot to wear because it was like wool hat, right? But I don't know if we ever took like pictures with it. Maybe we forgot. South of France is pretty sick. Yeah, my coworker is from like the south, and I think it's a well, she thinks it's boring. She's like, I'm gonna move to Paris. But like, which is like fair enough. But like, as like a vacation night, she said like it's very beautiful. They're not like nice like they are in Yellowknife. That's true. That's true. They're probably very nice in Yellowknife. Um, and Wakamin Lee and Wakamin Angel. How are you guys doing today? If they don't speak American, I ain't going. Of course, of course. How dare they not speak English? Um, and Wakamin Reem. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I think the one thing with like them speaking French to me is that they would speak like full speed French, and like at least speak like slower. Like if like because like I was like, I would speak like slowly, and I would just use like keywords, because like even if they don't understand, but they would speak like full sentences, and I'm like, I can you just say like one word? Can you say like like can you like I think that'd be easier. Um, but that's okay. It's okay. You're doing fine. I'm glad. Angel joined to their favorite song, the KDA. Should we show them how we do it every day? I feel like they only say in this one too, because all the other ones I don't think they say that. I think they say KDA, but I don't think they say should we show them how we do it every day. Music games, yes. Should we show them how we do it every day? Yes, we should. Um, French is such a pretty language, but I wish I paid more attention in French class. Yeah, I mean, I don't really regret. I don't really regret like not taking French because like it made my life kind of easier because I got like a spare period, right? Because like I didn't have to take French. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary. Like I already know two languages. Like do I need to know another one? Like when would I really use the French? It probably wouldn't be that often. So, but like if my mom had put me in French immersion like she wanted to, I think that would have been, um, that would have been cool. Like I would have been trilingual. But I just don't think it's that useful of a language to me personally. Unless I decide to move to like Montreal. I don't know. Went cozy polyphia and chatting. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. We'd have a we'd have a new crowd of people, right? The K-pop fans would leave, and the polyphia fans would come in. Although there is some overlap. Um, It's very common where people are like, oh, like you like Polyphia? Like a lot of people like Polyphia. It's very very popular. And welcome in, Harry. Good morning, early morning, and welcome in, Dedris. It is me. You have a lot of. You're very excited today. Excited about anything in particular? I'm gonna continue learning Finnish. That sounds hard, but good luck. Good luck. We have some like family that are Finnish, right? That probably makes it easier. Like it's easier to like one, you have a reason, you have like a goal. It's not just for fun, and then people hopefully people can help you. Gotta find a bunch of colonies for that for the Polyphia. I don't know. I don't know. So about working on stuff. Finally, since you're not sick anymore, I'm glad you're feeling better. Being sick is not fun. It should be easy, but no one takes it slow. Okay, okay, yeah, fair enough. My hair looks cute. Thank you, thank you. I like these bows. It's such a I'm a very like very lazy when it comes to my hair. So like this is like so easy. I just like clip them in, and it's like immediately I'm like, wow, I completely changed my look. Not really, but it looks like I did something, but all I did was clip two things in. That's why I really like it. These clips are from Shein, of course. Um, why am I glowing? It's because I normally wear like okay, it's because I normally have like really bright streamlights, and then it makes me like really shiny when I wear the bright streamlight. So I put like a lot of powder on to like not be like actually be like reflecting the light. If I didn't wear that powder, because like my normal streamlights are so bright, but right now there's no streamlights. It's just like room light, side light. Um, so I don't need to wear powder. So my normal makeup is like shiny. That's why. It is not a natural glow. No one glows naturally, by the way. Like it is all product. It is it is whatever like goop you're wearing on your face. If you're lazy about it, you can always just wear froggle. That's true, that's true. You can just it covers like half your face too. Um, that's also another reason why I wouldn't wear my like I wouldn't do like a really elaborate hairstyle for stream, because then you guys are gonna be like, oh, you should wear the bunny hat, and then it's gonna ruin my hair immediately. Um, you glow, you eat light bulbs, delicious. You glow, radiation. Oh, that is dangerous. And you glow, and it's so wet. That one seems the most reasonable, honestly. Welcome in, Glenn. Hope you're doing well. Bro probably has a light bulb on his head. That'd be good. That'd be good. Um, yeah, that's another way. I guess you can glow naturally. I shouldn't have said that. You can glow naturally if you're very sweaty, which does, we've all experienced that. After all of us being in like the 38-degree Paris heat, like we were all glowing. Hopefully, I don't have to endure any heat like that this summer, but we'll see. We'll see. It might reach like I wouldn't be surprised if it reached like low 30s, but hopefully not like high 30s. I cannot handle that. He's so tired. I was like, we always just go on the same walk, but I think it's tiring for him. At a certain point, like we were walking up like a really small hill, and he was going so slow. Like I was like, "Come on, buddy," and he was like he was just like going like at like a snail's pace. He was like, "Yeah, I'm walking. I'm walking." Um, you go naturally. Your skin reflects almost all the sun's light. I see. I see. You're just very pale. Or yeah, or you're a Twilight vampire. I don't know. It does not seem. I feel like there's no way like you would never be noticed, for that glowy thingy. Like I don't know. I have not I have not thought about Twilight in a very long time. But one time I went to like there was a Twilight convention here in Vancouver, and I wasn't like super into Twilight. Like I was like averagely into Twilight. Like I'd watched the movies and stuff, and I'd read the books, but like I wasn't like a mega Twilight fan. But my friend wanted to go, so we went to the Twilight convention together. Um, and then like they had like what am I trying to say? They had the actor for I can't remember now. They had the actor for Carlisle, like the dad, and then they had the actor for I want to say Jasper, the son, like one of the sons. I can't remember who else was there. There probably was other ones, but those are the ones I remember. And they were doing like a panel or something. It was very weird. Um, Team Jacob. I hated Jacob. Sorry. I thought he was kind of weird. I don't know. Um, Especially after like New Moon, like he was kind of weird. Like he was always taking his shirt off. He was kind of like he was kind of like he kind of gives like nice guy vibes. Like he was kind of like kind of like he seemed like he had kind of like he kind of felt like entitled to Bella, and it's like come on. Um, and then like obviously the weird thing about like him like falling in love with her Bella's baby, like like that's obviously a bit weird. So that's I only want to talk about that. You're listening to the audiobooks right now. You're in Eclipse. Ooh, nice. Yes, I feel like it gets intense. Either you go bright as the lighthouse, or you get totally lose in a snowstorm. You're just like white, like this. Is that dude Canadian IRL? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you want me to sing a song? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I have not sung "What Is Love" in a long time. Maybe I can find a backtrack with the backup vocals because like it's like you wanna know no 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 what is love, like it's very hard to do both, so I want one with like backup vocals. Let me find a backing track. Jacob kissing her in the book is so creepy. Edward leaving was stupid in the book, and Bella just seems obsessed with becoming a vampire. I'm not enjoying. Yeah, the books don't hold up. I'm pretty sure. Like thinking about the events of the books, I don't really remember it that clearly, but yeah, it's definitely very questionable. Um, your fragrance comes today. Okay, that'd be exciting. Um, we have another fragrance enjoyer. Let's see. What is love karaoke with backing vocals? I actually really like singing with the backup vocals. It makes me feel like I'm in Twice. English karaoke. English? What are the English lyrics? Um, who who has who has English? Sorry, I want to know what the English lyrics sound like. I'm gonna look at this later. English version. I think it's just someone made it, like a fan, right? Um, okay, okay. Sorry, let's not hear like double. Okay, okay. I need to actually pull the lyrics up on my phone. Okay, I want to hear what kind of backup vocals we're getting here. Okay, there's kind of backup Japanese lyrics. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I'm gonna pull up like the romanized ones because like I actually am illiterate, even though it's kind of hard to read. Okay, okay. Let me turn it up a bit, and then we will go. I love the films. They're really stupid, but they're cringe comfort films, of course, of course. Even the dance, I kind of know the dance. Let me get some water. Okay, let's go. It's a song request from Lee.愛とはどんなものか知りたくて映画やドラマの中探るけど胸の奥フォロワーズこのときめきどこから来るのでしょう 正体を突き止めたい、夢に泣く私だけの王子様、現れる日が来るのかな、甘い蜜の味だって体が宙に舞って I wanna know, no, 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 what is up そんな感じ、笑顔が溢れ出すってすべてが輝くのって I wanna know, no, no, no 私になりたいの、照らされるその姿イメージしてみるの、今一人名前のない感情がこみ上げて涙が出ちゃいそう、その時を待ち焦がれて、未来で会う素敵な誰かのために私にできることは何、甘い蜜の味だって体が宙に舞って I wanna know, no, no, no 例えばそんな感じ、笑顔が溢れ出すってすべてが輝くのって I wanna know, no, no, no 言える私になりたい、世界に存在している君、出会うのまた先の話、何どこでのかもが道、それでも強く湧き起こる口は最後にタイミングきっと叶うよ恋のストーリー、私の顔いつも外れなし、早く来てね心準備済み Ready 見つけたいどこなの、会いたい気持ち求められないこれ以上、甘い蜜の味だって体が宙に舞って I wanna know, no, no, no 例えばそんな感じ、が溢れ出すってすべてが輝くのって No, 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 no 言える私になりたいの I wanna know, no, no, no I wanna know what is love I wanna know I wanna know, no, no, no I wanna know I'm sorry, I forgot how the part after the bridge goes. Like she goes like, am I meeting no, I thought it went back to normal, but I remembered on the second part. I skimmed you out of the high note, but it's okay. I forgot how it goes. And thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it. It is actually very it took me a long time to be able to like sing Twice songs, because they sing in such like a nasally, like not like nasally, but they sing like in a very like bright nasally way, which is like not the kind of way that I would normally like naturally sing. So it was like very hard for me to try and replicate that. But then once I learned how to sing like out my nose, I was like, got it, that's the Twice sound. And welcome in, Kalani. How are you? Okay, wait, we have to look at the English version that someone pulled up. I want to hear these English lyrics. And Lee, thank you so much for the gift sub to Kalani. I appreciate it. Momo's the most nasal. Yeah, but they're all like quite nasally. But yeah, Momo sings like completely out her nose in like the wrong way. You should join Blackpink whenever they want to add another singer. Okay. I'll ask them. What is the lyrics? How am I supposed to know like how it goes? Okay, sorry, I don't want to read these lyrics. That's questionable. I don't want to read it. But yeah, I've been working on my Twice voice so I can join Twice. But even notice that you're not subbed, you're missing out. You don't have the egg Jew roll. But yeah. Oh, I finally watched the new 17 video. Speaking of K-pop. Oh no, I think Mr. Bug just said something about a K-pop. You went to a K-pop burger place? What does that even mean? What's a K-pop burger place? How is it K-pop themed? Is like BTS burger like what? Is it food K-pop themed, or were they just playing K-pop videos, or like were there like cardboard cutouts of BTS? Um, they serve huge burgers. Okay. What is the K-pop connection? Food is mostly Korean. Oh, okay, okay. Where's the K-pop? Is like Jungkook's face like stamped onto the burger, or like maybe? Do they like cut pieces of BTS's hair and then include it in the food? I don't know. And they play K-pop music in the background. That just sounds like a Korean restaurant that serves burgers, you know? Because whenever you go to a Korean restaurant, they always have that TV. They always have like a TV, and then there's like K-pop videos playing. Um, Kimchi burgers? That sounds good. I think a kimchi burger would be good. They char grill it with Jungkook's face. The workers are K-pop idols. You go to a burger place and like, yeah, and then like Jungkook shows up and he's like, here you go. um, he just shows up. You should probably head out and make some food. Hope everything goes well with Luca. Yes, enjoy your food and have a good time at Canada's Wonderland next week. It was great seeing you, Jibs. Yeah, pickled radish would be, yeah, that would actually be good. Kimchi burgers, I would take kimchi in my burger. I think that doesn't sound that bad. Um, like it depends on the seasoning though. Like kimchi burger with like barbecue sauce, maybe not. But like if it was like all cohesive, then maybe it would be good. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I listened to 17's new songs. They had like two new songs that I kept on my watch later. I didn't watch yet. Um, La La Lee is very fun. It's like a very like rap oriented song. Um, but I didn't like the other one. I don't like the other one. I'm sorry. Like the dance was like cool and like unique. Like it was like a very different dance style that they normally do. Um, but the song was a bit like I think it just like I like chill songs I guess, but like it just wasn't the vibe I wanted. Young Posse's macaroni cheeseburger would go hard. Macaroni cheeseburger. I mean, I feel like that would just taste good regardless, no? I know like there's like macaroni cheese hot dogs at Disneyland. It seems like, a lot of stuff at once, but there's no way it doesn't taste good. Like there's some foods where it's like it's a little too much. Like I don't see like why you would need that in the burger because like I feel like it just seems like a lot of stuff. But I mean, it must taste good. But yeah, I really liked La La Lee from 17. I'm sure it'll come on at some point because the YouTube shuffle doesn't work and it just like plays the same thing over and over. I don't even know if we ever like get through all these songs. But yeah, I still like Sejong. I haven't really like been listening to too much like new songs really. I've just been kind of like singing along to like theater songs in the car as I'm driving. Um, yeah, nothing like nothing like too crazy. I think. I don't think I've really added anything to my playlist because I just haven't been able to keep up with K-pop. There's just a lot of new stuff, all the time. Um, but I try to keep up with 17 because I like watching their dances and stuff like that. I like the dance for Maestro a lot, watching like the dance practices. But then even as someone who calls myself a 17 fan, it's very hard to like I think they have like 13 members. It's very hard to tell who is who. Even my favorite member, Dino, I can't find him half the time. I have to figure out what color hair he has in that moment, in that like that era. And then I'm like, oh, that's Dino. But like even as someone I'm like, oh, Dino's my favorite, I can't even find him. Like, where is Dino? um, like I got him confused with Hoshi. Hoshi's my second favorite, so I guess ballad. They kind of have like similar looks. But yeah, I got them confused. I was like, who is who? There's too many guys, you know. And Wakamin was say how are you? But yeah, I'm trying to. I try to keep this playlist like just K-pop, but technically this is not like K-pop. It's like K indie rock, which is like, yeah, it's close. It's close enough. I'm sure I have songs on here that are like hip hop, you know. So you know, genres are made up anyway. So I'm sure it's fine. But I try to keep it in the vein of like Korean music, you know, because then like I don't know. I feel like if I let myself have like too many like if I just let myself have free reign over my playlist, it would just be like a huge like mishmash of stuff, you know. So like I have to I'm just gonna keep it to like one genre, and then we keep like the theme of the stream, you know. Pretty much gave up on most K-pop stuff and went back to only King. But Jenny and Yena, the amount of free time I have now is yeah, yeah. I mean K-pop, there's so much like there like isn't it the case where like I think people were saying like including like very very small like underground groups, like there's a new K-pop group like every week, like a new group debuts like every week, and like there how are you ever supposed to keep up with that, you know? um and like even like the big groups, like there's like a new release like once a week probably, right, of like different groups. Yeah, I think you just have to like. I'm kind of the same. Like I'm like, if Sejong releases a new album, I will listen. If Wendy releases an album, we'll listen. Blackpink twice, and that's pretty much where it ends. Everyone else is like, I'll listen like if you know if I have time and the time is right, but I'm not gonna seek it out, you know. Or 17 as well. R&B and hip hop over K-pop. Yeah, they're actually, you know, they're. I think it's like it really depends what you value as well, because like in my opinion, like K-pop is not something you like for like the music, like the artistry, you know, like you're not like wow, like the artistry of K-pop, like most of these idols are not involved at all in the actual like writing of the song, and most of them don't, like I'm sure they care about music, but like not all of them are like, I wouldn't consider them like musicians, right? And I might like different groups for different things, like some groups I like for dancing, some groups I like for vocals, and like some groups I just like their songs. I just think their songs are catchy. But I think like in terms of like actual like good music, then yeah, I kind of I do kind of prefer like other genres. Yeah, no, of course, of course. Ballads are the best. I love ballads. I'm listening to. I'm actually. I realized as I was driving home on Friday, I realized I'm such a ballad enjoyer. I was listening to IU, and then like any I'm such a ballad enjoyer, and I know like most like a lot of people like a lot of people don't think a lot of people think that like all the top music and like everyone all like the popular music in Korea is like K-pop, but it's actually ballads. I'm pretty sure like the ballad industry, the music industry, is like much more popular. Like if you look at like the Korean charts and stuff like that, like the top song is like all the time a ballad. I guess because like a lot of older people like it, and like I mean I think younger people like it too, but so it's just like you know ballads are actually huge. Do you have any favorites? Because like right now I just mainly listen to like IU. Um, I like yeah, I don't even know. Sometimes there's like some ballads from like K dramas and stuff like that. There's some good ones. K jazz, K new metal, K post punk, K noise. Well, how would that even like? How would you even differentiate? Like, cause like noise music normally doesn't have lyrics, right? How would you even differentiate it? I guess it's just made in Korea. I'm sure there's K jazz. There must be K jazz, no? With so many debuts, 90% aren't gonna make it, so I feel like this should slow down. That is true. That is true. There's just like a lot of there's also so many groups. Um, don't want to cry. This is a real. It's such a good song and such a good dance. The dance is so good. I should go to a 17 concert. I would love to go to 17 concert. Dude, wait, does anyone know? Can 17 sing? Are they good singers? I know Singwang. I think it's how you pronounce his name, Singwang. I think I was watching some of like live. And that guy can sing, but I don't know about the rest of them. Um, I'm assuming they don't sing live very often because their dances are like kind of insane. But I'd be curious because I know like EXO, it's like really good at singing, which is like genuinely good. Like I was like I heard one of them singing like 25, 21, and like his vibrato, like he just belted out the last note, and like it was like really it was really good. I can't remember who it was though. Um, got a song for you posted in the music. Okay. I'm almost down for a ballad. Um, Makes me think often doesn't even have a beat. Yeah. So how would you know it's Korean? Um, Need new Junie song. That's true. But didn't he just release a song? He needs time. He needs time to do a new one. To make a new masterpiece. You know. Okay. Enjoy your dinner, Gwen. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I think the last Sejong album was like it wasn't even. No. I think it was this September, right? Like the most recent September. So she needs some time as well. So I'll let her have that. Maybe she'll do another drama or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. um, I've just been enjoying like going through the IU backlog, because I don't know like a lot of her songs, so just going back into them. I'm curious about. I know IU is good at singing, but I want to hear like a very live IU. I know some of her songs are really hard to sing, so I'm very curious. But if she's been around, if she's been doing it since she's like 13, and her voice isn't like completely destroyed, and she's singing those songs. She's probably singing well. um, at least what I can hear of like the recorded tracks, like it sounds really good. But she sings like so bright, right? Like she sings like so like um, it's not like nasally, but it's like it kind of has that like K-pop kind of like twice kind of tone. And I'm curious how she like hits those notes like that because I can't hit it like that. Maybe she just has a naturally high voice. Oh, he's fast asleep. I've been very behind on my Running Man as well too. I need to catch up. I think the last couple weeks I haven't watched. I think Umbi was on it. Umbi was on it like quite recently as well, but they invited her back. I think she did a good job. Like she was really funny. Um, Maybe she has a nice variety. We thought that Yena was a variety queen, but maybe it was Umbi the whole time because she was actually so funny last time she was on. I think she's been on like once or twice already. She's really good. Let me watch that. Love her. Yes. And I don't know if you saw, but they added so they decided to, instead of adding like a new permanent cast member, they would add like rental cast members who are like kind of like seasonal, because like a lot of people can't commit to like 13-year show. So they added Kangun as like a he's like a permanent member, but he's like kind of like temporary. Like if he stars in a drama later, he can just drop out of Running Man, no problem. Which I think is a really good way to do it because it's gonna be really hard to find like someone who can like permanently be on the show, right? Um, and I think I'm really hoping they add Donghyun, like Kim Donghyun as well, because but maybe he's too busy after doing like Physical 100 and stuff like that. He's been very like on a lot of variety shows, but he was on Running Man like 6 weeks in a row, so maybe he's already kind of a temporary cast member. And welcome in Malphis. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Umi's actually very funny. I think she just like doesn't care. Like I think she's like a bit older, right? She's not like old, but like she's a bit older, and she kind of has like a like she's like put together. And it seems like she's like ready to like let loose on the variety show. Also, we already listened to this. My shuffle is so messed up. 'Cause I care, 'cause I'm hard to love, find it hard to trust. Okay, let's listen to the 17's new song. Sorry, I love you, Rose, but that was literally the song I started with, and the shuffle broke. Okay. Um, Need to catch up. Yeah, it's a lot to catch up on. Not every episode is really good, but yeah. But you should definitely watch the what was the one I recommended? 600th episode. It was very good. But yeah, it's a. I need to when my mom comes back on Tuesday, maybe we can watch some more Physical 100 because we're almost done. We're almost done the show. I think we'll finish it like this week. I'm very excited. Not gonna win one pro. What would your performance be in a talent show? I would sing and dance. I would do a K-pop performance. I would practice and I would, yeah, I would. But yeah, welcome in. What would everyone's performance be? What would you guys do on a talent show? Um, yeah, so I would. Yeah, I sometimes when I've done like I've only done it like a couple of times. Like when we did Just Dance, I would sing and dance. Like I was sing and dance while like I was singing while playing Just Dance. But I didn't have like a microphone that I could like take with me, you know? So like, I need like a headset microphone or like I need like the K-pop microphone, like the one that's like in front of your face, you know, the what are they called? Like I don't know what they're called, but I need one of those so I can do a proper singing and dancing performance. Cuz I think I could do good, you know? It sounds hard, but I'm confident in my singing ability that it would sound like it wouldn't sound as good, but it would sound like okay, you know? Which is which is really like the best you can do, you know? Like no one sounds amazing when they're singing and dancing at the same time, but you could sound like you could sound like decent, you know? Singing and dancing backwards. You're gonna dance backwards. I mean, that's very impressive without even singing, you know? That could work. I think I need to work on my dancing though. I think that's where I would struggle the most. I need a new K-pop dance to learn. I was watching all the 17 dances, their new songs. They're all too hard, of course, because it's 17. Um, so I need to find something else. I kind of want to learn alcohol free. That's one dance that's always called out to me. You know, um, I'm a big alcohol free fan recently. Like I didn't love it when it came out, but like in the past like year or so, I'm like it's a good song. Like I love alcohol free. So I think I want to learn that dance because it wouldn't be it would I don't think it would be that hard, and it didn't seem like it would be that tiring. Cause some dances, oh my god, some dances are so tiring. Mm, alcohol was super good. The album. You mean alcohol free? Um, alcohol 0.0. Of course, of course. That's a good rap. Easy to the mouth and not like a drink vein. Okay, have you ever heard this song too? Why? Why? Okay, okay, whatever. Twice's last good album minus that rap. No, what about? Oh, look at him. What about Talk That Talk? You don't like Talk That Talk? Wait, what? I don't really remember. I think that Talk That Talk was after. Um, loved Rush. I don't know what Rush is. Um, I don't listen to their B sides because they just have too many songs, man. Thinking of not having time, like listening to all of Twice's songs is a lot. They have so many songs. It's a B side check. Yeah, that would explain it. Hey, bunny. Hey, bunny. He's tired. I cannot sing along to the song except the chorus because it's so low. I'm like, why can they all sing that low? If Momo can sing that low, then no wonder she can't sing like Twice's songs, you know? Maybe it's just too high for her. Twice has 30 plus albums, including Japanese comebacks. Yeah, that's too many. Yeah, they have so many songs. Um, give them a break, you know? They probably like never leave the vocal studio, you know? The recording studio. So yeah, I just listen to their title tracks and maybe like a B side here and there if it's like really really good, but I I I think the title tracks are enough. What is he doing? No, solo was really good. I'm excited for her next solo. I'm very curious what she's gonna do next. You guys know I'm a big All or Nothing fan. Even the title track with catchy, even the title track. Oh, he's like, oh, is he like behind my chair? You can't see him. Um, yeah, I'm excited for her. When is her next solo album? When is that album supposed to come out? Actually, I don't, did they have a release date? She dropped another poster and she looks stunning. Yes, yes. I think Nayeon is such a good. I think I liked Nayeon solo. Like as much as I loved Jiho's like, as much as I loved some of Jiho's songs, I feel like it was kind of like, I feel like she needed more of like I think it needed to be more like the songs are good, but they just didn't like click the same way that they just didn't click the same way that like Nayeon's was like very perfect and it like she really like embodied the songs. You know, it was like it really suited her and it was like she just like really pulled it off. And while Jiho's song was really good, I feel like it wasn't like all encompassing for her, you know? Like I was like, oh, this is a good song, but like I don't feel like, oh my god, like Jihyo was made for this song, you know? So I'm hoping she gets like the next one, she gets like something else. Um, because I'm kind of now like I love Jihyo songs originally, but then now I feel like I'm not listening to them, you know? Like I kind of like forgot about them very quickly. You waiting for Diane to have her solo moment? I don't know if she'll ever do a solo. I don't know. Like I think we've talked about this like before like they had their solos and stuff like that and like who would have a solo in Twice. I don't know if Diane would have a solo because like I don't think she would be able to like vocally carry it, you know? Like she's one of the weaker vocalists in Twice. Um so like I don't know if she would be able to carry a whole solo on her own. Maybe I could see her having like a duo like a duo subunit with like her and like Cheong. But I also see like out of the remaining Twice members, the only other one I could see having a solo is Cheong. Cause I feel like she would like, you know, like do her own thing and like participate in the music, right? And then like I think she's very strong vocally. She's obviously she's the rapper as well. I could see her doing one. We need to catch up on so much music and even catch up on Jongsumi's songs in 2023. Did she have a lot? She just had Fast Forward, right? Fast Forward, I like Fast Forward. It's pretty fun. I like Somi. But I think I liked. Well, I mean, I like a lot of her songs. Yena, of course. I've not caught up on Yena's recent songs, so. Don't wanna go back. Yeah, don't wanna go back. It's really good. And Nightmare. Nightmare is really good. But I just don't listen to them that much, you know? Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I want something like more stand out, like stand out from Geo. Um, and now Love Countdown to the Peak. For me, it's Nyan All or Nothing. I love All or Nothing. Candy Floss. Is that a Yena song? I don't know. The last Yena song I listened to was Smartphone. No, sorry, it was Wicked Love. I actually really like Wicked Love. What you say on the goddess? That part is really good. When I'm thinking anime song, she's bringing out her inner rocker. I think she suits that. I think Yena suits a J-pop vibe. Like she's not Japanese, but like I think she could be she fits that J-pop vibe. Candy Floss is Sion's. Her next solo, you mean? Or does she already have a song like that? I need to catch up with so many anime too. I can't relate to that, I'm sorry. Her Japanese song DNA is actual banger. I haven't listened to it. I'll have to see. Um, I'll have to check it out because I have not been keeping up with Yana. She needs to go on Running Man and promote. Then I'll hear her song. I'm like a middle-aged Korean woman, you know, like I need if I see it on TV, I'll be like, "Oh, this is a new K-pop group." And may not have over 500 plays. I mean, considering all your other plays on other Yana songs, I don't even. That seems par for the course. We just need to listen to XG. There's so many groups. Um, we're talking popular female soloists. Somi's one of your top. Ingnan is your top overall. They're very good. One soloist I've been really into is Yihua. She's not that big. Didn't she do Event Horizon? That was like really, really popular. That's a really good song. Ricky numbers, you have 1.2k per spot in 3 days. Oh yeah, that is rookie numbers from you. I can't believe you didn't average 1k listens a day. How many hours are there in a day? You should be listening that much. How many times can you fit a 30-minute song into one day? Feel afraid, love is sour grapes. I usually really like Jenny, and I really like Zico usually. I wasn't a huge fan of Spot, I'm sorry. I think it was I liked an idea, but I didn't like the execution of Jenny's vocals. Like they just didn't like hit right for me. Like I wish she sang it differently. I like the rap. Yeah, I like the rap, but her like the way she sang the refrain, I didn't really enjoy. I just personally disagree with their choice, you know? Um Coconut is now bald. What? Sorry, did someone shave her head bald? Two different people. There's Yoonhwa and then there's Yuha. Oh. Oh, that's very confusing. Okay, okay. What kind of music does she make? Is she an idol? It's an XG thing. Miju wouldn't know. That's true. That's true. I've never listened to XG, so I wouldn't know. I guess I'll have to listen and see. Um, yeah, I don't. I think there's a lot of good soloists out there. Need to hop on the XG train. One day, one day. How old are they? How old are they? Are they all over 18? If they're all over 18, I'm more down. Um, XG, KDA, and Mixmen, all these letters. Oh my god, we were talking about this other day. There's some of them have like symbols and like underscores and like some of them have like crazy names. Um, Everyone but Kokona is of age. She's 18, but she's the youngest. I mean, that's pretty good. By K-pop standards, that's pretty good. No one is 12. No one is 13. No one is 15 or under. That's not bad. Oh, speaking of Somi's new song. Let's be honest. She's 19 this year. Perfect, perfect. That's the one thing that really annoys me about the Seraphim. Like everyone is like Sakura is like my age. She's 25, and then like you have like Unche. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I know Unche, you're very talented. Like good for you, but like why are you here? Like why couldn't she debut in the next group? um, Most extra songs are in English too. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Good is on. Nice, nice. I listened to Triple S. There's like 24 members. I have not. That sounds like a headache. I can't even recognize my favorite member in 17, which only has 13 members. So I cannot keep up with 24. Okay. Um, I think it's too many. BB's little sister and Triple S main rapper. Oh really? The rapping gene runs in the family. They have subgroups, but it's too much. Yeah, yeah. It's starting to sound like a J-pop group, you know, like the AKB with like hundred something members, you know. I think that's too many. Imagine if like you know like Produce 101. That could have just been like a group. They could have all debuted in Japan, you know. All 101 of them. Um, Chicken katsu curry. Oh, okay, okay. We're making Japanese food. Um, you only like Generation, the one after. Oh, that's triple S songs. That's more than NCT. Yeah, some groups have way too many members. I cannot keep them. Well, I'm kind of past the point of needing to know like every member, you know? Like I'm like, you know what? It's like 17 has a lot of people. Um, I have some like favorites. Like I like Hoshi, I like Dino, who are like the main dancers. Because I like 17 mostly for their dances. You even got the Pongo breadcrumbs from the Japanese store. Okay, Gwen. I'm so proud of you. Um, that is that is that is honoring my culture. Speaking of alcohol free, I've been really enjoying this one as well. And I've been listening to the Japanese version of this. It's like kind of cringe, but like it's fine, you know. But yeah, I do think Cheon could do a solo, but in my humble opinion, I don't know if I could see any of the other members doing a solo, you know, because I feel like not everyone is like equipped to be like a solo artist, you know. Even though they do very well in the group, like not everyone will like have like not everyone is like very well rounded, you know, which is like kind of the point of the group, right? And it's just like everyone kind of has their own like talents, you know. Yeah, it sounds very delicious. I have curry, but without the katsu. I just have curry. Welcome in Augustus. Yes, we have alcohol free, of course. Oh yeah, and then like the lyrics are it's not I'm drunk on you, it's I'm drunk in you. And like why? The whole time I thought it was I'm drunk on you. Like I'm like the person is the alcohol and I'm drunk on that alcohol. Not alcohol. Like I'm drunk on that not alcohol. And then like but then like why is it in you? What does that even mean? Um the most recent thing you did was featured on Jungkook's latest album from March. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've never heard them, but I'm sure they're great. There's a lot of artists out there. Triple S got 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Nice, nice. After seeing all these like twice they all have like you know all have different hair colors. It makes me want to dye my hair again, but I'm like no, not the pain again. You know, my hair just recovered. Like a drink made of honey. Makes the whole world bright and sunny. Girlfriend on the scene. When you started listening to K-pop, the Summer Alcohol Free was released. So has a special place for you. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I think I didn't get into twice until like mm, I think it was Fancy, which is I think when a lot of people got into twice. Um, because like that was like their pivotal point, you know. Or maybe it was before that. Can't remember now. Because I would always find I've been aware of twice because like my cousin in Japan was a really big fan. I don't know when I got into them. Maybe Fancy. I don't know. I'm drunk on you. Ooh, ooh, I'm drunk on you. Yeah, I'm not really sure when I got into Twice. Because I probably like listened to their older songs as well, so I don't really know. Um, Missed the third generation, but I regret I couldn't catch second generation at all. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. You can always listen back, you know? You got in during Fancy, but your friend showed you like you first. Yeah, yeah. I knew about them since Signal, but then I think I didn't become a fan personally until later. Um, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know the songs either, Wizzy, I'm sorry. But yeah, it sounds like they are very talented. Second gen, Summer Generation, Big Bang, of course, of course. Yeah, I feel like I don't listen to that many like older K-pop songs. Like I'm like kind of aware of them, but like maybe just like I guess EXO. EXO is second gen. And then wouldn't I don't even know what are the generations? Because like EXO's been around a while, and even 17 has been around for a while. Only if they're Running Man. For, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know any artists. I don't know any artists unless they're on Running Man. Tell them to go on Running Man and promote, and then I will have heard of them. And even then, if they had a very forgettable episode, I might not remember. Although I think the next episode of Running Man is supposed to have IVE on it. Not everyone from IVE though, just um Yujin and one other girl whose I forgot. Not One Young, someone else. Um, Girls' Generation, of course, of course. They've been on Running Man. Girls' Generation have been on Running Man many times. And these days, BTS is like, BTS has been slowly going on Running Man, you know? Like, what's his name? V? V has been on like a couple times now. And apparently he's a big fan. And of course, Jin. My foot fell asleep. I'm gonna stomp it. Second gen is like EXO, 21, Big Bang, 2PM, Super Junior. What about? Okay, yeah, I don't know then. But yeah, I do like EXO. What is Running Man? Yeah, it's a variety show. It's my favorite show, so I watch a lot. But welcome in Momo. Hope you're doing well today. EXO is considered third gen. Oh, really? That is, it's very confusing. Speaking of variety shows, Knowing Bros used to be so good, and now it's tailored to kids. Really? What are they doing? I never watched that much Knowing Bros. Like I've only watched like a few clips from here and there. We only saw the Glico running man. Yeah, not that, not that. You know all the idols on there, you know. Literally every K-pop idol, actors, comedians, and celebrity is on it. Didn't Momo, not this Momo, not Momo Diaz, but Momo from Twice, didn't she date one of the guys on it and he was like 40? Like, it was like really weird. Um, they stopped doing adult jokes, not dirty, but today it's clear they're playing too safe. Maybe their age rating is like, I know the age rating is like a big thing. Because I know like Running Man was like 12 and up or whatever, but like I think they put it very, but even then they kind of make like innuendos and stuff, you know? But maybe they lowered it, it's like 5 and up. Mokum and Farhan. But yeah, I guess yeah, maybe like it's becoming like the one variety show, like the idol show I don't like is like I don't know if it's the same show, but it's like Weekly Idol or like Idol Room or whatever. Um, like because the hosts are like really obnoxious, right? I think it's the same show, right? Because it has like the same people in it. But I can't stand to watch that one. I think they used to air at 11, but now it's at 9, where kids more likely to watch. Oh, yeah, I see, I see. They have a very like, yeah, that's unfortunate. I haven't watched too much of it, but I know there's always been like really funny clips coming out of it. Also, like, no, one time I tried to watch an episode of it. It was on Netflix, but on Netflix they like censor all the music to be like copyright free music, so it's like really uncomfortable to like okay, an idol will do like a dance segment and there'll be like some like elevator music playing on it, like it's so terrible. I'm like I can't watch it. I can't watch it like this. um. Have you watched Singles Inferno? No, I haven't. I haven't. I'm not a big fan of like dating shows. But is it worth watching? Even though I don't like dating shows? I just can't stand it. I just find them kind of cringe. um, you just hated that. Same with Running Man back then. Yeah, I can't watch it like that. Cause they'll do like they'll like cause like Running Man like or Korean variety shows in general they'll use so many copyrighted music. They'll use like movie soundtrack. They'll play like you'll be like watching and they'll play like Star Wars soundtrack in the background. You know like they play like anything and everything. And I feel like that really adds to it when you change the music. It's like kind of especially 'cause they kind of just use like really random music, so it's like it doesn't really feel right. Like a lot of times they'll use like the Avengers theme or something like that to like convey something, right? And it seems like their copyright laws are like very they're allowed to use like kind of like all music and any music, or it's very easy to get like the license or whatever. Um, so it's yeah, exactly. I think because like you never hear that in like Western shows. Like you don't they're not like constantly playing popular music on movie soundtracks and stuff like that. So it must be different in Korea. Like they might still have to pay like here they probably have to pay so much to use music like that, but in Korea it's probably not. Um, you part of the episodes when you saw Netflix, you're like, dude, where's the music? I wonder how licensing. Oh yeah, sorry, I just read that. Um, you watched the bootleg website. I thought you have like a Viki. Is it called Viki? That one subscription now, right? But Angel, if you need a place to watch Korean shows, I got you. There's a site. There's a site, and it's not sketchy. There's no ads. There's no ads. And it's all free. Yeah, I got the sauce. Don't worry. I don't know what that means, but I got it. It's a someone like on the Korean variety or Korean drama subreddit. They like made their own website, and it's like really good, and it's free. Curious about your boy, wanna keep it cool, but I know every time you move. Is that or the US doesn't want to pay for usage rights in general? Yeah, maybe, but it must be really expensive. What to call? I'll send you the link. You need like you need to like you need to like get into it, you know? Yeah. Sauce equals the link slash source. Oh, okay. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Or send me a DM. Send me a DM and I'll send it to you. Because I don't remember. Because I might forget. um, that you need like a password to get in. Because I guess they don't want to get in trouble. Can I get to know you more? I feel a real connection, a supernatural attraction, yeah. Made you learning new lingo daily, of course, of course. My my slang is not up to date. You guys know I live under a rock, you know. Does Running Man still play the name tag game? Not super often. Not super often. They're kind of old now too, right? Like they don't do as much like physical games and stuff. I will say Running Man has kind of been on like a downtrend recently because Kwang Soo left in 2021 and earlier this year Somin left as well, and they were kind of like really making the show good. So they were kind of like, and they changed producers, and then like it's the show hasn't been as good. But yeah, recently there was some bangers like in a row a little while ago. And the episode 600 was really good. I think they did name him Elimination for that. I think they must have for like the special. Um, but yeah, but I think it's also because like they don't do as much physical games anymore because the members are getting older. They don't want to get injured. Like, I think that one of the reasons that Kwang Soo left was that he got like hit by a car or something. Like he like broke his ankle, right? Like um, when he was on the show, and then like he went back to the show when he was like still on crutches, and like I think he just like they were never really given a chance to heal. Because I know like Somin also like went on the show when she was injured, and like I think it's just like um, I think it's kind of hard on them, you know, and they can't really like afford to get injured. Yeah, a lot of times when they have like they did a name tag elimination when Twice was on. Um, I don't know. Watch every episode to Kwangsu, and I could say the earlier stuff was the best. Yeah. I will say like um, it wasn't like entirely the whole time, but I would say like the era after. I can't speak for the eras before. Like I know there's some. I know it was like good when like Gary was on, and then like after he left, there was kind of like a down period as well. But then when they added Somin and Sechang, after that it was pretty good for a while. But then when after Kwang Soo left, it definitely took a hit. Because Kwang Soo put like everything into the show, right? Like he did anything for a laugh. And he was like he was the reason like a lot of the episodes worked, right? Um, but yeah, it's unfortunate he had to leave. But his leaving episode was so sad. Um, but he's still in some variety shows here and there. And welcome in Casey. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, my friend? He's a fall guy too for everything. I know, I know. Maybe now, like, they can. Kangkun will, like, bring some new life to the show, hopefully. And Donghyun has been really funny as well. They kind of tease him a lot. It was really funny watching, like, him on Running Man is like he's like the punching bag of the show, right? But when him on Physical 100, everyone respects him so much. Like everyone's like, oh my god, it's Kim Dong Yeon. Like, oh, he's like such a beast, you know? Like, wow, we all respect him so much. So it was like so weird going from like Running Man, everyone making fun of him, and then like going to Physical 100 where he's like really cool, you know? But it was nice to see him getting like the recognition he deserved because like he still got it, you know? Like even though he's like I think he's like nearing 40 probably, or is 40. Yeah, it's like he's still like very very athletic and fit. We didn't get just chilling. Same here. When you first went to Kim Jungkook was peak comedy. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's not the same anymore, you know. Because I know him on a personal level and Running Man. Yeah, it took me a minute to realize it was even him. I was like, wait, is that guy? Because like it was just like it just said like, it's like why are they talking about him like that? You know. Um, but it's good. It's good. I'm excited to finish the show. I already kind of found out who won, but it's okay. I think it'll still be enjoyable. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very not like spoiler sensitive. Um, recently, okay, I was on Reddit this morning and there was a drama. There's been drama on the Stardew Valley subreddit. um, so if you guys don't know, like a month ago, the new Stardew update, the 1.6 update came out, and then so they had like the subreddit in like a spoiler mode, like a spoiler free mode where they were like cracking down on like, hey, don't post spoilers. Yeah, the Stardew event. There's drama. And then just today, the moderators posted that the spoiler free period is now over because it's been 1 month, but the update is not out on console or mobile. So then they said that like they have like filters and stuff like that, but the filters don't work perfectly. So they've been manually trying to spoiler tag posts themselves and like delete posts that are too spoilery. But they're like, oh, we can't keep up with all this work because there's only 8 of us. There's only 8 of us, and there's 2 million people in the subreddit. And then they're like, there's 2 million people in the subreddit. So then they're like, so then like they're like, oh, like if you don't want to see spoilers, you should just leave. And everyone's like that's like at least like maybe like half the people, a third or maybe the half of the people are playing on console or mobile, and you just told them to leave. Like so like there was like hundreds and hundreds of comments being like you should like you can't just tell people to leave like because they're like, why don't you get more mods, like if you can't keep up with it, like instead of just being like, oh, we can't do it, bye. They just it was crazy. They had like huge backlash. um but yeah, that's the drama. That's what's going on in the Stardew Valley subreddit. Even those people, I don't know what's going on with this mod. That's crazy that the subreddit can have 8 moderators for 2 million people, you know? The last challenge of the brood. Oh god, it always is, doesn't it? Um, but yeah, I guess I'll find out. It makes me think like I could never do that. Like it seems some of the stuff they do seems so tiring. I would give up so fast. But that's why they're athletes and I'm not. Even avoiding spoilers since you need it for console. Oh right, right. Um, yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess yeah. There is a few things that are like. I'm like the opposite. I read every patch note. I read every patch note when it came out, so I was like I knew everything going into it. but I'm not very spoiler. I mean, for me personally, for those types of games, like I'm not like I only personally find I only personally don't like spoilers if it's like story. Like if I'm invested in the story and there's like story spoilers, that's only spoilers that bother me personally. Um, but a lot of people like don't feel that way. So like the moderator is just saying to leave. It's like, come on. um, content block my major chats, of course, of course. No Stardew spoilers allowed here. But it's also very difficult too, because like what some people consider spoiler, it's like very different from what other people consider spoiler. Um, I think like I kind of had that problem when Tears of the Kingdom first came out. Like I was like I was like, oh, like we shouldn't spoil things, but like some people, I don't know, some people's definition of what's a spoiler is like really extreme. Um like I've gotten people like get mad at me like when I like discuss like if like say like it's like a new Marvel movie or something like that. When some people have gotten mad at me for like saying things that are like the premise of the movie. You know, like I don't know how to describe it. Like say like what would be like a good example? Like for example, um like like say like you're watching Infinity War and I'm like, oh, like, then like, the fight, like, seeing Thanos will be really exciting. They're like, oh my god, how could you spoil that? Like Thanos is gonna be in Infinity War, and it's like, well, that's kind of like the point of the like, that's kind of like the basic premise of the movie. Like, I don't really know what you want me to do about that. Like, um, so it can be kind of hard. Like, I do understand that it can be kind of hard to be like taken. Like, some people can have like very vastly different um definitions of spoilers, but there is a certain point where it's like there's not much you can do. Like if you're I've kind of accepted that like if I'm online, like I'm gonna if it will really like completely destroy your enjoyment of it, then like maybe like you shouldn't go into like the community where like you might see the spoiler, because like not every like some things will slip through the cracks, and a lot of people like do not tag it. But it's just like, yeah, it was very dramatic. I'll see how this subreddit drama unfolds. um and I've been reading a lot of like, I got this subreddit recommended to me that's like best of Reddit updates or something like that. And it's like basically people who post like about like their problem, and then they like keep giving updates. So it's like a whole story, And sometimes like the update is like crazy, like they'll like update like um like I murdered someone, or like like it takes like a crazy turn. Um so I've been reading a lot of those recently. But I'd say that's pretty much it. It's not too, and then sometimes I watch like random, like I've been watching like random like drama and stuff like that. Of like random like communities. Like then there's just be like something completely random, like, oh, these people are having like a, yeah, it's always something like that, like update my wife left me, or like update she's in jail now. Like it's like it's something crazy. Or starts out with a really small issue and you're like, okay, just kidding. There was my husband actually had a whole secret family. Like it's always like a crazy, and I'm pretty sure like 90% of the stories on Reddit are fake, but they're still very entertaining to read. So I've been enjoying it. A date, my gold child brother took your PC. That's true. That's true. That's a popular one. Like sibling favoritism is a very popular um it's a very popular Reddit post. Well, I read one recently that was like, it was like this woman had like, she had taken care of her grandparents for like 15 years, right? Like she had done everything for her grandparents, like literally was like their in-home caretaker for 15 years, and like helped run her grandpa's company after he couldn't anymore. Um, and then she held like a funeral for them, and it was all good. But then apparently like her estranged family, like her parents and her siblings and her aunts and uncles and cousins and stuff like that, they held their own church, they held their own service, um and they were saying like, and they do not talk to their grandparents. Like they didn't help with any of the care for the last like 15 years. They didn't even speak to them, right? They didn't even call them. Um, and then so her mom was like holding the funeral service, and she was like pretending to be sad, and she was like, oh, like I spent like so much time like taking care of my grandparents, and like, and then like um and apparently her family had been lying the whole time, to like their like colleagues and like other friends, and like even like the other like cousins and stuff like that. Like they were lying and saying like they were taking care of the grandparents, and they took a lot of money. They took like thousands of dollars from like their coworkers to like fund like their grandparents' medical care, which like they were doing at all. Like they were just like scamming people out of money, and then they would lie and say like I need to take like my my Alzheimer's mother to the hospital, and they would like take time off work to do that, and then like she like exposed them all at the funeral, and then they all got like fired from their jobs. Like, and I was like, I don't know if this is real, but like that's kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, so it's like a lot of stuff like that, but I I'm like it could be real. It could be real, but it also seems like so much of a so much of like a weird fantasy, like to like stand up in front of a funeral, and like there's like tons of other people there, including the coworkers and stuff like that, and then they all like um and they all like they all get their like justice. So it seems like like they didn't say like everyone clapped or anything at the funeral, but like maybe it kind of has that vibe. Um, so like I do kind of think that everything I read is fake, but it's still, whatever like fan fiction they're writing is entertaining nonetheless. Maybe it's just like a um more a different like a different a way of like reading fan fiction. It's just it's like of like not really fan, I guess. It's just like of people's lives. Look at can you see him? Wait. Oh no, he got up. He got up. Sorry. I didn't realize you were sleeping. Your favorite Geo song playing right now? This is a good one. I think it's my favorite now too. Oh, look at him. I don't know if he's gonna start being whiny. It's only been an hour and a half. Gonna go lie down again? Are you still sleepy? Aww. If you know I Show Speed, isn't that like the weird like kick streamer? I saw a video of him like he met like the guy from Fitz 100, Andre Kim. What's his name, right? Um, one of the contestants. Oh, look. Yeah, he met Andre Jin, and apparently Andre Jin seemed like he was a fan of I Show Speed, which is kind of sad. But he's living the life. He met all the he met so many K-pop idols and artists. How could Andre Jin be a fan of him? Is he 12? He seemed like a normal guy. Um, it's kind of weird. Like, I guess he is like a really um, I guess like he is like a really big streamer. I guess that's why like all these he's getting all this like I don't know like not like publicity, but he's able to have meet all these like celebrities. But isn't he like really like yeah? Isn't he like really like weird and like questionable? Like why? Um, he's 19. No, I mean like why is Andre Jin a fan of Aisha Speed? Like he's like a grown man. Like he should have a better we should have a better like I don't know consume better content. Um, he's part of the Prime team with Logan Paul, so he meets athletes and celebs. Oh, okay. I guess they have a lot of connections and stuff. That makes sense. The days after yesterday, I don't know who I was, but I'm here now. There were some stream incidents that happened. Yeah, I think a lot of those kick streamers are really questionable, right? um, I recently watched the Moist Critical video. Like I think it was iShowSpeed, right? He was on a stream with like he was on a stream with like there's like a streamer who like drives really fast in the car, like or drives really dangerously in the car, and then like speeds goes like speeding at like crazy speeds through like normal cities, which is like very questionable. But yeah, just watch the video on that. Um, your mom's friend that is Italian got to meet and interview Adam Driver at the Cannes Film Festival. That is cool. You should have gotten her. I guess she can't really get you an autograph. It's probably unprofessional. But yeah, that is really cool. And yeah, hello protagonist. Hope you're doing well today. I'm just shining bright like I'm in the pub. Yeah, yeah, we're living in the moment. Yeah, think about the stage. In the moment, yeah, can do it till the end of the night, making me shine today. Yeah, I want Luca to go lie down again. Luca, did you wake up already? It's 1:30. Wanna come sit with me? Wanna come sit up here? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ready? Oh. Come say hi to everyone. Come say hi to everyone. Yeah. He just woke up, so now he wants attention. Aw. He is so cuddly. You were tempted on getting Super Famicom yesterday, but you did not. Aw, and welcome in Ed Mula. Of course, of course. We got our boy Luca here. He is so fluffy. He is so fluffy and he is so clingy. He is the clingiest dog ever. He woke up, so he wants attention. Oh, now he's lying back. Maybe he'll sleep like this. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I think it's probably fine. He's lying on my chest. Aww. Will you just sleep like this? Maybe he'll just sleep like this. Um, we'll just stream like this. It can work. It can work. I don't know if he's comfortable, cause I'm like he's just like kind of like sitting up. Okay, he might be comfortable. Oh no, maybe not comfortable. Nap stream now. But he wants to escape. He wants to escape. You're not allowed to escape. You can just sleep like this, bunny. We don't mind. Am I too loud? Is that why? Am I too loud? Well. Come on, buddy. Why don't you lie in your bed that I made? Did you wake up? Oh yeah, I post on the in the Discord. I posted the video of Luca barking in his sleep. It is very entertaining. If you want, you got to turn up the sound quite a bit, but if you want to check it out. Um, yeah, he's tired after his walk, you know. I don't know if he's gonna just stay awake though. That might be problematic. I thought we would. Yesterday we made it to about 2:30 before he woke up and started wanting attention. But it looks like today is 1:30. Maybe he'll lie down. Let me try to make him lie on the bed. Come on, buddy. Come on. Lie here. Come on. Wanna sleep? Good boy. You wanna sleep? Lie down. Lie down. Good boy. I got him. I got him. He's lying down. There you go. There you go. He can hopefully he chills, but we'll see. If he doesn't chill, then I might have to go. Oh, he hit his head. Are you okay? Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah. He is very blind and likes to crash into stuff a lot. Except he has no fear when we're outside on a walk. He'll run at full speed. He doesn't care. Like he's like I could run into a tree. I don't care. but I don't let him. um, but it's very hard to like keep him completely like from crashing into stuff because sometimes he'll just like, especially when we're in the house, like he'll go anywhere he wants. He's such a good boy. He is. He is. Of course, you're a good boy. 5 miles per hour into a tree trunk. He could. He could. And then every time he like wants to sniff the side of the path, there's like there's like prickly bushes, right? And I'm like Luca, don't go there. Don't go there. That's it's a prickly bush. Like please do not. And then he's like, no, I need to step in it. Like I need to step in it. He's like very insistent. What is he doing? What is he doing? He wants to make the bed more comfortable for himself. That's not a boy, that's a man. That's true. It's not a boy, it's an old man. But dogs are forever boys, you know? Even if your dog is like 15 years old, the dog is still a good boy, you know? It's just how I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the rules about dogs, you know? When I was on a walk, I met this other person with their dog. Um, and their dog like apparently had like he had like a elbow injury. I was like, oh poor doggy. He had like a extended elbow or something. So he was just like walking around like slowly. But Luca was they were very friendly to each other. Um he's a good lad, that's true. A dashing chap. Who's a dashing chap? Oh, he likes it, he likes it. He responded. He agrees with that. I think it's just a tone of voice, you know? Like he'll respond to anything. He'll respond to any um he'll respond to any like name as long as you just say it in a certain way, you know? A lot I call him Lucas a lot. He does respond well to Lucas. And I'll call him like various and like you know every person's pet has like 15 names, you know, and they just kind of learn all of them. They're like, yeah, my name is Luca, but I also go by like Buddy. I go by Bun. I go by you know like we just like we just have all these names. It's like a weird like there's like a weird stain on my brother's mouse pad. I don't know what it is. There's like a weird like line, but it looks like food maybe, and like I don't know what it is. Um, but I don't know. The desk is so dusty too. There's like just like it looks like a pile of dust, you know? Like it's like it's not just like a layer of dust. It looks like the dust has like height, you know? Um, so I don't know if my allergies have been because of like going outside or like because of all the dust here. Stream butter roast my brother's setup. You know, I will say the cables are managed. The cables are pretty managed, but I think it's also because he doesn't have a lot of cables. Cause like I struggle really hard with cable management, but it's because like I was plugging stuff into my brother's PC. I was plugging stuff into my brother's PC, and he doesn't even use like half the USB slots. Cause you know like my PC, I'm using all the USB slots. I'm using the USB-C slot. I have like an extender that has like 5 extra slots on it. I'm using all of them because I have so much stuff for my stream. So like I'm saying like managing my cables is like way more difficult, you know? And welcome in Maggio. Val, do you work out every day? No. Welcome home gift. It's polish and a rag. I would yeah, maybe like a duster. Like I don't know. Um, something like that would be good. Maybe that's why like maybe he just has like I don't know how he breathe properly here, you know? Oh, there's Yenna. This song is still so good from Eyes One. I think this is still my favorite Eyes One song. Like I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion. I'm not like a huge Eyes One fan, but I think this is still my favorite because it's just such a good song. And I feel like their voices are less baby, you know? Because like when you listen to Panorama, like their voices are so squeaky. I'm like, and like some of them, yeah, already had that squeaky voice, but like some of their voices are so squeaky. I'm like, this is like, like I feel like I need like I need like a higher range of hearing to hear it, you know? I want to be a cat is up there. Oh god. A lyrical masterpiece, of course. Yeah, I don't know. I do like Fiesta though. I think it's a fun. You can tell like they all like got much better at dancing. They've improved a lot in their like dancing abilities. Fiesta and its album is God tier. Yeah, I like Fiesta. I don't know. I just can't get over the panorama, like how they sang it. And Dijon, welcome in. Thanks for the 3 stream shake. Let's go. But they all look like babies, especially Wonyoung. Wonyoung actually looks 12, and she was like 14 or like 13. I don't know. Rose. I'll make it right. Rose. And I love like the whole like I love like when they do like the big like group choreography when they like they like make like a rose with their hands, it's great. Because especially because they have so many people, they can do really cool choreographies like that. The Honda girl, Honda girl, like the Hitomi, yeah, yeah. But Hitomi was not that young, was she? She just has really chubby cheeks. She wasn't as young as some of the others. I'm sure she was young, but I don't think she was like 13. I think only Wonyoung and Yujin were 13. Ice One choreo was mesmerizing. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, especially like I think especially as they got later in, because at the start, like obviously they were kind of like all over the place in terms of their dancing ability, but once they were like a year or two in, they had all improved quite a bit. So they were like when they redid like Labian Rose choreography and stuff like that, like later on, like they like when they perform it later in their careers, like it was really really good. Um, because especially like some of them started with like very little dancing ability, right? Which is quite impressive how they improved so much. How's your weekend? How's Doggo? Is that plant still alive? Luca's doing great. He's chilling here. You can see him. That plant is coming back to life. Honestly, it's doing good. Um, I have to. I'm gonna water it again today and tomorrow, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It kind of has some like dead flowers on it, but the rest of it is. It looks like because before I was concerned because the flowers were like drooping down, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like a healthy plant. Um, but now they're like, you know, like they look like alive. They don't look like they've given up. It's a shame they were a temporary group. Yeah, yeah. I think they would have been really successful had they stayed. Um, but I guess I guess not. Um, I'd be surprised. Like, I guess the companies were greedy and they all wanted them to themselves, right? So I guess they couldn't really come to a proper agreement after the fact, and they wanted their idols back to like make their own groups, right? But maybe Eyes One would have been more successful. Same thing with Kepler now. Oh, is Kepler like a collaboration group? I'm getting a video recommended to me that was like how the fans failed Kepler or something. Um, my cousin really likes Wadada. She's like my cousin is like she will like a song and she'll play on repeat. Um, they just started getting decent and it's time to disband. Oh no. I guess they were also like a temporary group. I like Wadada. It's quite fun. It gets stuck in my head a lot. I can't remember how it goes in the moment, but I remember it was like, oh, it's stuck in my head. Was just looking at puppies earlier in the weekend. Okay, okay. You're thinking getting a puppy? What kind? What breed? Like is fast asleep again. He woke up, he wanted some pets, and then now he's ready to sleep again. He'll probably last a bit longer before he starts bothering me. Um, what song do we want to listen to? I don't know. In the door, in the coco. When I walk, walking on a pop up in the buy one and two, buy two. Makes no sense. He couldn't get $1 out of me. I just in this apartment. So I figured I'd get a doggo to keep me company. They are great company, of course. They are a lot of work, but if you have the time, like definitely worth it. I'm not personally ready for a commitment of having my own dog because I know how much work this one is. But maybe in the far future I would get a dog. But at this point in my life, probably not because I want to travel a lot and like traveling when you have a pet, it's like a lot more work obviously because you need to find someone to take care of it. So we'll see. And yeah, being like having to walk the dog every day, I'm not a big fan of. Straight to your dome like. They want a Welsh. Oh my gosh, corgis are so cute. I think a little lap dog would be good for his face. I have. Aren't corgis? Their corgis aren't that big, right? Or a Welsh corgi's bigger. I don't know the types of corgis. I was looking at Yorkshire Terriers, Cavalier, King Charles Spaniels, or Papillion. I'm sure they would all be adorable. Especially if you have a really small place. You don't want like a bigger dog. It'd be a. It definitely wouldn't. The dog would not be happy in there. I think it's not great. Like a lot of people like have like, they get like a husky and they live in like a 1 bedroom apartment. You're like, bro, like, it's gonna destroy it. 1,000 square foot apartment. Corgi need a bit more space. Oh really? How big is a Welsh corgi? I thought they were quite small. I thought they were like Lucas size. I know they're like thick, but like like I know they're like quite like they're like lower to the ground or like very like long. I don't know. But I thought they were at the yeah, they're very thick. Shop, shop, I bring the pen like they're same size. It's really the coloring. Right, right. I didn't know corgis were that active. I thought they wouldn't be that active because they have tiny legs, you know? Like I thought they wouldn't be able to walk very far. Like I feel like you wouldn't be able to go hiking with a corgi, right? Because their legs are tiny. Because like Luca is like just big enough to be able to go hiking. But any smaller, like he probably would not really be able to very well. Or he would get really tired, you know? Because some smaller dogs like they just you can't go on like a very long walk. They're Pembroke, Welsh, and Cardigan corgis. Oh, interesting, interesting. Um, yeah. When I think of a corgi, I'm just thinking of like one corgi, but I don't know. I don't know which one it is. It must be Welsh because I feel like I hear Welsh corgi more often. Dalmatians are sweet. Yeah, Dalmatians, but they're quite big, aren't they? What breed was Clifford? I don't know if that breed exists IRL, Angel. Have you ever seen a dog that looks like Clifford the big red dog? I have not. Pembroke's are 9 to 12 inches long and 26 pounds. Libs. Cardigans are 10 to 12 inches and get to be 30 to 38. Oh, that's pretty big. It's pretty big. Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's not 30 to 38 is getting kind of big. Especially for a 1,000 square foot apartment. ABC. Don't stop and just replay, replay. Purify your junk. That's true. That's true. Um, yeah, I don't know about Clifford. I don't know. Right now, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Hate to see get hit. Talk, L-O-V-E. You could always get a Great Dane and diarrhea. The poor dog didn't ask for this. More cats are gonna be covered in cat tattoos. It's time, it's time. You're saying that like it's a bad thing. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Cats are great, but you're allergic. Are you allergic to dogs also? Because I feel like they go hand in hand. Everyone else seems to think it's bad. Nah, I'm sure that's great. I mean, head to toe, maybe not. You know, like maybe not on your face. You know, my I don't know about that, but you know, nothing wrong with a few more cat tattoos. Tell me what you want. Roommate used to have tuxedo cat named Jeeves, but you were dying like every day. Oh no, that is brutal. Yeah, I think I'm like mildly allergic. But maybe it's just because like there's so much cat hair around and you just need to vacuum a lot more. Um, you're gonna become tigress for Hunger Games. Oh no. Um, Cap on the side of your eye will look cool. Oh no. Like the prison tattoo, but when you look closely, it's a cat paw, and you're like, oh, what does that mean? um, you're allergic to cats, both, but far more allergic to cats. Probably because they like they have so much hair that just like everything is covered in cat hair when you have a cat, you know? And yeah, and there's hypoallergenic dogs as well. Like my dog doesn't shed. He's hypoallergenic. But the only problem with that is that you have to get the hair like you have to cut his hair like very often. Like my mom cuts Luca's fur like every other week kind of thing. Like it has to be like at least once a month. And if you take him, luckily my mom figured out how to do it herself, but like if you take it to the groomer, they charge like at least $100 each time, which is very expensive. Giving Luca a taper fade, let's go. Giving him that K-pop idol like middle part hairstyle, you know? No, he's just got his like he's very fluffy. I wanted to brush his teeth, but he won't let me. It's like a battle, you know. Like I'm just like holding him down, like a wrestling grip, and then like trying to brush his teeth, and he just does not. Yorkshire Terriers are hypoallergenic. Yeah, that's good. And then all your stuff won't be covered in dog fur as well. Like with the bowl cut would be really. It would be. It would be. Have you seen when Luca he got an ultrasound earlier this year and they shaved his entire belly like a circle on his belly. It was like bald. It was so funny, but I felt so bad for him. Um, it's a good thing you have a few large air purifiers. Oh yeah, right. You're an air purifier fiend. Yeah, but we have some here too. My brother has one like right here. I have not turned them on yet though. Maybe I should because I've been kind of like stuffy, you know. Vet visits aren't fun, but the belly pulse one is pretty. It is. It is. And Luca's really really bad at the vet. It is brutal. Um, and a humidifier fiend, of course, of course. When we got, I'm gonna guess it's pronounced like loch. That's my best guess for Welsh. She got shaved and she had a bald patch for like 5 months. Really? Lucas grew back like um within like a few weeks. But I guess he doesn't shed. Cause like pets that shed, like you don't really need to like cut their fur that much, right? So I guess that takes longer. Poor thing. Luca's like bald spot really bothered him. You like your air quality being impeccable. I see, I see. Do you get like wildfire smoke sometimes? Cause here like every summer we get like the worst wildfire smoke. It's really brutal. I wake up and it smells like a barbecue in my house. Or it smells like I'm at like a campfire, you know, I'm like, oh that's great. So maybe I may need an air purifier for those moments. Cause I do keep my windows closed, but it's not like airtight, right? Yeah, maybe I should get some for the summer because it's probably not good to be breathing that in, you know? And then just stay inside until all the smoke goes away. Look at you, now look at me. What song should we finish off with? Any last song? What should be the last song of the day? I was gonna say night, but it's the day. How you like that? You have sleeping issues, so try to keep the air in your bedroom clean and in the right humidity. Yeah, I've been having like infinite static shocks. Luca touched his nose to mine a couple nights ago, and he shocked me because it's so like dry and staticky. So I need a humidifier. I don't know where my mom's is, so I've just been living like this. Um, that's the West Coast problem. It is. It is. Static shocks drive you up a wall. They're so like when you take all your laundry out of the like or like when I have like yeah. Oh my god, like the laundry like you know like the static sound like when you like I have like a fleece and I was like peeling it off another fleece and it sounded like there was like an open like wire next to me, you know? And welcome in Sacred. How are you? How are things? I'm just wrapping up pretty soon, but it's good to see you. When I grab the doorknob, I'm gonna get bolts. No, for me, the worst one is the light switch. The light switch scares me. Well, I guess we can listen to Maestro. And welcome in, Alan. Hope you're doing well today. I've been doing good mostly. It's school, blah, but you, yeah, that's good, that's good. Didn't you have like, I could be misremembering because it's been a while. Did you have some sort of like internship? What about Maestro? The song Maestro by 17. Not you, Maestro. Um, hate when it happens with another person. You go to shake hands and they go to shock. Yeah, I keep shock. Like Luca keeps shocking me and I keep shocking him. But Luca doesn't react to static shocks. I don't know if he just doesn't notice or he just doesn't care. Even if it's like a really big static shock, he doesn't seem to notice. He doesn't like flinch or anything. Like he just kind of like ignores it. Mustard Maestro. What? Oh, this is the sped up version. I should really do a singing. I should really do a singing at 2 times speed challenge. Cause you know they do like dancing at 2 times speed challenge. I wonder if it's hard to sing at 2 times speed. I guess it depends how fast the song is, you know? I feel like it would just be like weird. Did an internship with Onion in February, which is great. As amazing to hear. Now back to schools. Like teachers not agreeing with each other, falsely accusing of AI usage and more dumb stuff. Oh gosh, yeah. I'm glad I got out of school before all the AI stuff. Um, it seems like a really like it must be so like there must be a lot of like cheating and like accusations of cheating and stuff like that. Sounds brutal, but I'm glad your internship went well, and I hope good luck with the rest of your school. Black make it seem easy. The 2 times speed. I think that dance challenge is rigged, you know, because it really depends. It really depends on the group. Some songs like have some songs are fast and some songs are slow. You know, like doing like Boom Baya in 2 times speed is like different than doing like I don't know like Illusion in 2 times speed. You know, Red Velvet were the queens, or the G. I don't even know. Generally, people do pretty well. Oh, I should do it. I should do a 2 times dance challenge. What's the difference between Pink and a Blackpink? One is a color and one is a K-pop group. Did they rebrand their names? Oh, you mean A Pink? A Pink is a different group. A Pink is just a different group. Maybe I should do a ×2 dance challenge. I don't know what song I could do in 2 times speed though. Maybe Pop Stars. Maybe Pop Stars or Pop Stars or more. I think I could maybe do in 2 times speed. I don't think I could do Boom Baya in 2 times speed. I don't know how Blackpink did that. My arms would fall off. I think that would be maybe. I can't even do Wannabe at 1 time speed, so I don't think that would work. Blackpink is just rebranded Pink Floyd. That's true. That's true. They're also rebranded like Black Sabbath. You know, like they all just the same names. Why'd they use Pink after A Pink used it? There's no way Pink is off limits after A Pink used it. There must be so many groups with the name Pink in it. Merger between Black Sabbath and Pink Floyd. They're a super group. They're a temporary group that formed after a survival show. What a group. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of like similar sounding groups because like there's only so many names that they can do, you know? And some of the groups just sound some of the group names it's better than having a group name that sounds stupid. Pink Sabbath. My favorite. My favorite metal group. That should be very funny. Someone should do a remix. Do a remix of those 2 songs. Bubblegum metal. Of course, of course. And welcome in, Ken. How are you? How goes it today? It's going pretty good. Walked Luca earlier in the day. Now it's like a nice day. Yeah, how about you? Not a Skindred fan. What is Skindred? That sounds weird. You're so bored you built your door. Oh, okay, that is unacceptable. Yeah, you need intervention. Lock him in, P. I built my Noelle, okay? But Noelle is like not bad. I don't know about Dory. At least I didn't build Aloy, like. It's your birthday, so you're feeling old, but at least you got good food. Happy birthday! Yeah, feeling old is understandable. But what food did you get? Skindred is a British reggae metal band. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard that, I'm sorry. I've only listened to metal. And bubblegum metal, of course. Noelle. Yeah, my Noelle's cracked. Okay, Noelle actually became really good after. Noelle's like genuinely good after Farina. Dory from Nemo, of course, yes. You mean from Finding Dory, her own solo movie? You got Hawaiian and barbecue, delicious. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And welcome in Metallica. We were just talking about metal bands. I found them randomly a few years back. It's not that bad. Fair enough. I can't like imagine reggae and metal together, but I'm sure it's a thing. I'm sure they make it work. You take the Noelle can't generate any particles. Is that why she has energy issues? She's generating 0. I think my albedo and Yunjin, like, luckily I run her like mono geo, so it's not too bad. But energy issues, yeah, just constantly. And welcome in Omer Ku. I don't know what that means, but that's a new name. Are you a metal enthusiast? I like metal. I'm not like a. I wouldn't say like I'm like a. Am I an enthusiast? I dabble. I dabble. I Gwen lady. What? Just call us by our names. What are all these suffixes? What am I trying to say? Um, and welcome in Jimmy. Wish him all the best. He heard it, but he's fast asleep. Hope you're doing well though, Jimmy. He's listening to Opeth and Porcupine Tree. I don't know what that is. You know I don't know what that is. Um, Wall has a Red Bull artifact set, so you got her energy for days. Does she have wings? Um, it's interesting in their vocals. Looks like a Rastafarian, and the other bandmates look like your typical British Caucasian dudes. Nice. You had a love of 59, but nothing counts after midnight. I feel like you're secretly a person that goes to concerts and moshes. I would not mosh. I don't want people touching me. When I went to Polyphia, apparently there was a mosh pit going on like behind. I was like right at the front. But apparently there's a mosh pit going on in like the middle area, but I didn't see it. Because firstly, I'm too short to like see over people, and secondly, I was staring at Tim Henson. Any chance to see you playing piano today? No, not today. After it, like I said before, it takes a lot of setup, so it would need to be a special time, you know? I was gonna say you probably get run over. Yeah, I heard people are very nice though, and like you wouldn't get run over, but I feel like I would get like mildly injured, because just yeah, I just it doesn't sound like a fun like I understand that it's like a big part of like that like culture and stuff, but like I none of it appeals to me. Like I don't want people touching me. I don't want people running into me. I don't want like physical contact, like so I'd rather just watch the concert. Mildly injured at the Skindred concert. That's true. That's true. Maybe if it was a Skindred concert, maybe I'd be more down. Just not your thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's not a lot of people's things. But also, like, I was watching a video recently about like crowd crush, like like people getting like crushed, um, at like by like huge crowds, and I'm like freaked out about big crowds. I'm like, oh my god, like you can die so easily. Um, but hopefully it's fine. um, you don't rave then? I don't know how. I don't think that's like similar to a mosh, is it? But no, I do not. Um, oh no, apparently they do mosh at raves. I was not aware of this. You like moshing at raves, but in metal concerts, I cannot. Oh, okay, okay. What's the difference? Are they just more? Are they more like intense on at raves, or I don't know how it works. You're more intense at metal concerts. Ah, okay, okay. Um, yeah, I guess yeah. You just whatever, you like the yeah, some of them are really intense ones sound scary. I don't know that there's definitely a mosh at the show. I saw Friday, not like wild like rock or metal concerts. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, the best Nyan song, of course, Angel. We could mosh to this. Mosh to Twice, What Is Love? I do love this song. I like a nice like chill song, Mosh pit the Nyan concert, let's go! With all the 12-year-old fans. I mean, I think I would fit in a 12-year-old mosh, like everyone would be the same size with me. Um, some people go punching and kicking at metal concerts. What? That's like assault. Raves are more of just pushing. I don't want to be pushed either, man. I don't want people touching me, I feel like it would be like I feel like it would be like, like I don't want to get like grabbed by someone, it only takes like one like gross person to ruin it, Shoving a 12-year-old dance like a dance to pop, let's go. And you're doing like that pop pop. And then just punch them. It's no moshing in general, yeah. I just don't want people touching me. I'm not a fan of physical contact with strangers. Like I'm already at the concert, I'm already like people are standing too close to me. But I'll put up with it because it's like a concert, but like, you know. I've had those sweaty people passing. I'm like, ew, what's on my arm? They're like dripping on you. That is not pleasant. I mean, it does get kind of sweaty though. I guess that's understandable. Like if it's like a huge crowd and it's kind of sweaty, it's like, you know. Yeah, I've never been to a rave or a music festival because we don't really have that many around. Like we don't have that many around here. Stress me out enough when people walk too close behind you. Okay, that's like unacceptable though. Unless it's like really crowded, like someone's walking really close behind you, that's like really questionable. That is not okay. I would cross the street. There's some time when some stuff fell on me. It was a person's beer from the floor above. Ew. And welcome Insta Heal. I'm doing good. How are you? Hopefully it was beer and not like sweat. That explains why Maya isn't at EDC this weekend. It's also like very far away. Isn't it in like LA? I don't live anywhere near that. But yeah, definitely. I don't think EDC is my vibe. But I would definitely go to EDC and look at all the. Oh, it's in Vegas. Okay. Um, yeah, I would go and I would look at the cute rave outfits on the girls, and then I would just try not to let any men touch me. Like, um, you got money, vacation time. I don't have vacation time. All my vacation time is accounted for this year. If you're not covered in a variety of fluids, did you even go to a concert? Um, Someone's telling me about a band where someone throw pee up during a specific song each time. People throw pee up. What does that even mean? They like store their pee somewhere and then they throw it? I would never go to that concert. That's like a biohazard. That's disgusting. I looked up and it was people holding beers. Ah, okay, okay. That is at least it's beer. It's so sticky though. I hate when you're like the worst thing. Like okay, not okay, that's not the worst thing, but like I hate when like you're at like a concert or like a bar or like some sort of like establishment and the floor is so sticky. It's like ugh. You have to like peel your shoes off the floor. That's the worst. Jamie is there? Yeah, yeah. Jamie's Valorant. What's her name? Yeah, the Valorant lady. That outfit was cool. I never thought about the possibility of like a cosplay rave outfit, but that makes sense. That makes sense. You have to hate me. Killjoy, yeah, Killjoy, that's the name. I'm pretty sure I saw you like the post. You've seen it. I heard the largest crowd they've ever had. Oh, that's cool. I guess it's all back up after COVID. Do I want to know? Maybe we don't want to know about the pee situation. She got me. You're like, oh yeah, like I haven't seen it, but it's probably Killjoy. Yeah, she always like goes so hard with the outfits. Um, it is. I would just be very cold, honestly. Like I don't. I guess she had a jacket. Cause like whenever like they're just out in like lingerie, isn't it cold? Or is it just really hot in Vegas? Like it's like, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to like. I can't just stand out in like basically like I guess it's like a swimsuit, right? But like it would be like equivalent if you're like out in public, right? But I can't just like hang out in my swimsuit unless it's like really hot out. I've seen some things some people shouldn't see at a rave. Oh no. um, they do get cold. Oh, it must, yeah. Cause like even if it's like, well, I guess if it's 35°C and you're in like a huge crowd of people, or there's like a big crowd of people, it's like it would be quite hot. I guess you would be fine, even if you're just wearing like lingerie. It's hot, but people have pash mean what? What is that? Been to EDC once, you were not ready. Yeah, I think you told us about it, right? It was an experience. The breeze in the desert can get cold. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, maybe, I mean, like, yeah, if it got windy even a little bit, I would be very cold. But I guess you could just get like something to wear on top, like, get your photos, get your cute photos, and then just cover yourself up when it gets too cold, when the sun goes down, Dehydrate and everything was overpriced. Yeah, that sounds about right. You gotta wear less clothes until night. Yeah, I guess, yeah, until night. When it hits nighttime, I guess you'll be cold. They're basically like scarves or like a light blanket. Oh, let's see. That's smart. 6 pack of water is $90. No, wait, really? What? That's crazy. It was 15. Wait, it's 15, right? $15 for water? No, that's not right. No, that is right. That is a scam. That is such a scam. Water's free to refill, but like there's you can that seems like it should be like illegal, right? That seems like it should be illegal, like where people would be like so dehydrated to sell water for that outrageous price. People are gonna like pass out, if they're not. Like I guess yeah, you should be prepared and bring your own water, but like for the people who like didn't who people who like didn't do that, like that is a ridiculous price. That is unfair. Um, it's on them if they don't carry a bottle or hydration pack. I don't agree with that. I mean, like, yeah, like, of course you should bring a water bottle. It makes sense, but like, if you didn't know, if you didn't know, like, charging $15, it's like that is definitely like highway robbery. Okay, for especially a place where people are gonna be, needing a lot of water. Your phone is getting too hot and lagging out. I know. I'm sorry. I don't. Not I know, but I'm sorry. I know the feeling. Especially highway robbery. Yeah, well, especially because water. It's not even like, yeah, charging $15 for a beer, fine, like understandable. You don't need beer to survive. But like charging for water, like especially in an event where people are gonna be like really sweaty and like really needing water, for like, like for like just like people would pass out right without it. Um, but yeah, especially like a lot of times at concerts, when it gets too hot, they give out free water. So like I feel like they shouldn't be so like charging $15. That's so stingy for something so like essential. But yeah, that is. I will if I ever go to a festival, which I don't know if I will. Um, it's not stingy. It's great. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's very greedy. One small shot is no, it's $100 for a shot. There's no way. What? That's like such a unreasonable. Wait, is it like Grey Goose? Like what is it? Is it like is it like the fanciest alcohol in the world? In Wakamin Tycoon, how are you? Um, Head in the Claws would be like more your speed. I don't know. I don't know much about these festivals. I've heard of them, but I don't know about. I also don't like electronic music, so maybe I should go to like Coachella. you know. But Head in the Claws is the one that had like Chang'e, right? So maybe it'd be fine. Cause I don't like electronic music. It's 88 Rising, okay, Chang'e. Yes, I would love to see Chang'e. It's like Keshi, Nikki, Chang'e, stuff like that. Oh yeah, that sounds like I would like it more. Um, yeah, because I'm not a big fan of electronic music. It's Asian American music plus Okay, that sounds good. That's my people, not actual I'm not American, but you know what I mean. And Jack, thanks for the 31 months. I appreciate it. You love Keshi? I think I know them, yeah. They're like the R&B artists, right? I think I know them. Wait, I was gonna play my last song, Maestro. J Park, yes, yes. But yeah. No, what? This is my normal time. It's my normal time. How could you skip Fearless? I'm sorry. How'd you knew from the first bum 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 bum. I'm sorry. We listen to Fearless all the time. Um, but yeah, maybe one day. But I would never go like I would never like travel just to go to a festival, you know? Like I feel like I wouldn't do that. I'm not like that into it for that, you know? It'd have to be like I'm already in the place and then it happens to be at the same time, you know? So I don't know if it would ever happen. I just don't personally feel that strongly about concerts. Even if it was like my favorite artist ever, I don't know if I would like travel that far for them. Sounds like a waste of time and money. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it like that extremely, but like, it just like for me personally, it wouldn't be a waste of money for some people. They're in cities with a lot to do, at least for Head in the Clouds. Yeah, yeah. Um, New York and LA for food. Yeah, but I don't particularly like as someone who I've been to both of them before. Like, I don't feel that strongly about like traveling to America. These days, because it's like I kind of like I know that America has a lot to offer, but like if I'm gonna take the vacation, I'd rather just go somewhere, right? Um, I'd rather just go somewhere else. I want to go to Water Bomb Fest in Korea. It looks so fun. Everyone got water guns. Yeah, me too, me too. I think that'd be really fun. And you get to see Umbi. Get to see Umbi mothering, as they say. Um, but yeah, but I feel like if you, I wouldn't. But at the same time, I wouldn't go to Korea just to go to the festival. Like I would go to Korea because like it would be cool to go to Korea and like there would be a lot of other stuff to do as well, right? Like it would be like a vacation for Korea and then also being going to see the Watermelon Festival, right? I wouldn't go just for that. If they're in their area, I might consider it, but it has to be something you'll be so hyped to watch in person. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, some people really like concerts, some people really like raves and stuff like that. But for me personally, I don't feel that strongly about. I don't feel that strongly about concerts. Like I think concerts are great. I love live music, but I don't feel as strongly about it. I feel more strongly about like live shows, like theater. It's something too different than Canada. Exactly, exactly. That's the problem. It's like it's such a similar culture, and like if I'm gonna like go on like a proper. Do you see his legs twitching? He's running in his sleep. Oh my gosh. What do you think he's dreaming about? Do you think he's dreaming that he's chasing like a rabbit or like maybe like a squirrel? He's running. Oh, it's cute. He's dreaming about running into a tree. That's true. Okay, just for you, Angel. Just for you, Angel. Where'd it go? Um, the festival and the sites. Yeah, I feel like it would be worth to go to Korea for the Waterbomb Festival because there'd be so much other. You could make a whole trip out of it, you know? But like, imagine if there was a festival in like Arkansas, you know, like it would not be worth the trip. No offense to people from Arkansas. Um, Maybe going on a walk. He's dreaming about going on a walk, maybe. He's really funny. He hasn't barked in his sleep yet. Um, is this a Japanese version? Yes. Do you have a problem with it? What you looking at? What you looking at? I don't know. I don't know the dance. I'm sorry. Okay, okay. I will. We still got to watch it looking at exactly. Okay, it seems like Luca has awakened from his dream about running into a tree. So I think this is a good spot to leave it off. We got some fearless here, so this is a good spot. Next stream, I will be back home. So we all go to say goodbye to Luca. Wait, okay, let's all say goodbye to Luca together. Hi, buddy. Hi. Come here. Hi. Hi. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Okay, let's say bye to Luca. This will be the last stream. Yeah. This will be the last stream with Luca. I'll be back home on Wednesdays to stream. I remember when Luca was here. Me too, me too. He's uncomfy. He's uncomfy. He's not having a good time. Yeah, you should be a good boy. He's gonna be so happy when my mom comes home. He's gonna freak out. So he starts hyperventilating when he gets too excited. So I think that will happen. Yeah, I enjoyed the Discord. I posted a video of Luca barking in his sleep. So it is a very entertaining video. You should watch it. But yeah, reminder that the next Just Chatting stream will be on Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Whatever time that is for you. It will be 3 hours earlier than usual, so set your alarms. Set your alarms, keep that in mind. Yeah, but other than that, the next stream will be on Wednesday for some Genshin at our normal time, and I'll be back home with my normal setup. I'll have a nicer microphone and camera. But no Luca, so say goodbye to Luca. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. Luca, I want Luca to wave. Bye. He doesn't like it. He does not want to wave. Okay.